The all-seeing eye is back. I like that very much. Okay, let's make this here. See if we can move this to the other screen. No, maybe. Yep, that's good. We got it. We got a little resistance here, but not too much. And we can get rid of this. We got the music bop in here. It's pretty quiet here today. It's more, everything smells like paint and Varsol and a whole bunch of other things today, but one of my favorite football players, I'm looking at him right now. Let's click this. Okay, let's put him up here. He was an old breed, that one. Unbelievable. One of the very best of all time. Alright, so I'm going to look at chat here. Click this. I love that we now have Twitter, or X as we know it. Get rid of the overlay. It's making things a lot easier. It really is, having the capability of doing that. So let's have a quick look. Today is Thankful Thursday. Don't know how long my voice is going to last today. Feel like I'm shaking something. I got that constant little tickle. Have you ever had that? Bit of a pain in the you know what. But grateful not to be full-fledged sick. Was feeling a little under the weather yesterday and feeling a little better today. So been doing a lot of fluids. I exercise like crazy. So I'm not burning up or anything, which is great. Whatever platform you're watching from, just say hello. If you're on Twitter, say hi. I'd love to see you in the chat. Please share, like, subscribe. We are going to highlight a few of the people that make my experience here on Twitter so amazing. Here's a wonderful gentleman. I highly recommend following him. I mean, everybody knows D. There's Delightful D. And here's a guest we had on just the other day. Simone, Louise. And we were talking about Louise Hay the other day, which was kind of cool. The other thing you can do here is you can change the windows like this and make yourself bigger. There you go. And then you just kind of get it to fit within the window here. Let's continue our search here of different individuals. This person has supported me forever. Highly recommend them. This is a person I bet 8 to 10 years. Somewhere in that range I've been following them. And these are all on X or Twitter. And every Thursday we do this. Edward has a huge following, 218,000 followers. How crazy is that? And he's constant. I think he must have some of it auto-generated. He must. No rules. Here we go, no rules. I don't know no rules that well. I think I vaguely know them. I think it's a fairly new account. Is my name even on here? Yep, it's right there. One of the biggest contributors that I know in business, women in tech, AI, machine learning, robotics. She was Woman of the Year 2022, according to this. Okay, what else we got here? Rose and Terry. Terry is wonderful. Terry does all kinds of Twitter Spaces. And when I first met her, she was more of a listener. And now she's making her own content. And anybody who's going to be making content in the new year, I highly suggest starting today. Even if it's for 10 minutes. Go on for 10 minutes each day. You have tools like this where you have TweetDeck. You can use that. If you have Restream, you can use that. With this platform, we're currently on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, LinkedIn, and Twitter. All amazing platforms. Now, if you want to make an impact and don't want to be seen, then I highly suggest trying Twitter Spaces. You don't have to be camera ready. You don't need any fancy equipment. All you need is your phone. That's it. If you're doing something off your computer like I am right now, I highly recommend Restream. We used to be on a platform, a bunch of us, Tony D and Ted Hicks and Fireman Rich and Brian, we all used to be on this thing called Haps. And Haps is very similar to Restream. So that technology has definitely been passed on through these programs. We have Donika here, another wonderful spiritual teacher. Highly recommend them. Let's see what else here. Why don't we read something that she wrote? Shift your life. Keep loving yourself. Keep being confident. Keep healing yourself. Keep valuing yourself. Keep forgiving and letting go. Keep accepting yourself. Keep honoring yourself. Keep educating yourself. I totally agree with that. Constantly in pursuit of ways to better your daily conditions. And it doesn't matter what age you are. You can be 5 years old or 50. Always be in pursuit of new knowledge. Highly believe in that. Keep celebrating yourself. Keep being grateful and happy. Don't stop working on yourself. I would totally agree. And it's right here. We'll just... Look at that. And it fits pretty good. All right, so we'll go back. Have a quick look here. Oh, see, and this is one of the Twitter Spaces that was done. And this is all the individuals that were, and I love this idea. Screenshot. So simple, so easy to do, and yet so effective to thank all the people who were in your broadcast. Let's see if we can make that bigger. Yeah, there you go. See, just a screenshot here. All excellent people right here. And live a life full of gratitude. I would agree. Okay, let's get out of there. Noble Ron, another wonderful choice. I like this, my list. Nino's Digital Cafe. Here's the guy that's everywhere. There he is. Highly recommend following him as well. And you will find your tribe. If you don't like tribe, you will find your vibe on, guess what? And look at this, journaling here or getting ready. Highly recommend that too. I also believe in going in the flow. which is what I do on here. There's no prep. I just see what's going on my Twitter Spaces, and as you can see, there's all kinds of different individuals here. Mojo is another guy I would love to have on. Every Saturday, you should go visit Tim Brown, Simply TV, Tim TV. Yes, I like that. Everywhere. All right, what else do we have here? Oh, I love the Stoic community as well. They have great broadcast on Twitter Spaces. A lot of activity. Holy corrode. Here we go. Here's another guy that I'm hoping to have on the show in the future. Definitely a radical free thinker on not what I think is the cutting edge. We can have just... That's beautiful. Look at that. I love that. That's gorgeous. The eyes are always looking at you. All right, let's see here. Let's see if we can find local video. All right. Oh, neat. Classy, elegant jazz Christmas music. That's funny. I played this the other day. Let's hit this. All right. We're going to take a quick moment here and just pause the chill. And we are going to hit this video right here. Enjoy. All right, we are back. We are on track. Did you see here? Baker Mayfield. He did phenomenal last week. 381 passing yards, 4 TD passes, and 158.3 passer rating. He had a perfect game. He really did. And I think it's good to highlight those games. Those games are important. They're necessary. But today's a new week. And you have to stack the wins every week. Every week you have to find a way to stack the wins. It's exactly how it is. It's not going to change. How are things in your world, in your life? Are you stacking wins? Are you connecting yourself with people who uplift your spirit each and every day? And we forget that these professional athletes, they're human beings, right? They have their own lives. Some of them have families. And it's difficult to balance that. I was listening and hearing and wondering, and there's no way that Aaron's coming back. He would have probably, if there had been a slight chance, an ever so slight chance, that they would have made the playoffs without him. So we'll have to see how things go in the new year for our dear friend here. But it's going to be a rebuilding period, and they got to make sure that all the teams got to have a solid backup and a strong third quarterback now, because they're dropping like flies. And it's a violent game. It just is. It just is. And we have to remember there's always going to be injuries. Now, did we think there was going to be an injury in the first 4 plays? No. Not at all. I honestly thought he would last maybe 4 or 5 weeks, get banged up, would have gave Zach Wilson a little more time, you know? But instead he was thrown to the wolves right away and not really treated with much respect at all. Be right back. Every Thursday, Thankful Thursday, we play some instrumental funk. Yes, indeed. We play independent artists. We talk about football. We talk about spirituality, the mixture, the blending. Sometimes we have guests, sometimes we don't. It depends on the day. Last night was a great show. Went very well. We had Tony D with us. We had Brian with us. We had Ted Hicks with us. We had Fireman Rich with us. It was nice. It was a good gathering of the minds. A lot of people are going to be incredibly busy at this time of the year. So reach out to the people who bring your world a sense of peace, joy, and fulfillment each and every day. We are here in this matrix together, doing our very best. And it's not easy for a lot of people at this time of the year. This is a time of painful memories, right? So think about Bryce Young this year, right? What he has been through and the craziness. And Bailey Zappi. What a wonderful year this has been for him, but also has had a lot of problems. Kenny Pickett, another quarterback that has been not too bad this year. Kyler Murray came back. Still one of my favorite quarterbacks. Jared Goff, at times, is phenomenal. This gentleman right here, underrated. He is a vital piece of the Dolphins. And I find that too many people in the media are very critical and ask way too much of these human beings and expect perfection. And football, and we know this, is broken down into what team that week is most prepared, makes the least amount of mistakes, and is the healthiest. That's pretty much what it is. Another person that doesn't get much respect, unfortunately, is Brock Purdy. I don't know why. His numbers are phenomenal. I think the only way he would ever be tested and true is if he was on another team and he was able to get those kind of results. So we're going to have to see what the future holds. Let's watch this just for a moment here. This is the Cleveland Browns. 1 second here.
It's really a pleasure watching him play and watching him affect games. And I mean, say whatever you want about sack numbers and everything else. We're the best third down defense in the league by a pretty good chunk, I think. And he has everything to do with that. It's really a pleasure watching him play and watching him affect games. And I mean, say whatever you want about sack numbers and everything else. We're the best third down defense in the league by a pretty good chunk, I think. And he has everything to do with that.
So many pieces. I really believe the Browns have a chance to do very well this year. I have great faith in Josh Allen. I don't know if they can win the Super Bowl, but they can make it exciting. And we're going to have to see how a lot of these 500 teams will do. I would love to see Baker Mayfield have a wonderful year. This is cool. Look at this. Let's click this.
I can tell you're going to be adding smiles to their face, and so that's why we're grateful that you guys are here.
Yeah, for sure. How you doing? Yes, sir. Likewise. What's up, man? I'm Anthony.
Yeah.
Having a good day?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite part about the day?
Right now.
Right now? Okay. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I just wanted to come here just for a little bit and just, share some love, just try to put a smile on somebody's face today. What's up, Patrick?
Special visitor.
Fishbone. Well, my favorite part right now, getting to talk to you.
Oh, you going home?
Yeah. Give me some tips.
Really, all I can say is like try your best out there, man. That's all you can do.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind for sure. I just want to say salute to y'all. Thank y'all for having us again.
We've seen a lot of visitors through here, and these kids don't often have a lot to smile about, so thank you for doing that for us.
And these kids also help me, push to be a better version of myself, because them looking at me as a role model, lets me know I'm doing something right. Every time I step on the field, I got you, man. Appreciate you, man. Nice to meet you. Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Anthony Richardson right there, making a difference. And many players do. People don't realize that. They do so much for their communities. And you are one human being in one beautiful experience called life. Make the most of it today. Let's choose to be kind to one another, and let's find it within our deepest core to be patient, loving, and kind. Reach out to those who make your life worth living during this Christmas season, and be in the stillness of this present moment. God bless you all. Have a wonderful Christmas.